Anita was played. She told us there was this guy.
Oh! But that's why I even got my assumptions. No.
Okay, tell us the story, but we are lost. And remind the viewers too. Remind them.
Charity, no, you are confused.
Have you ever played? Have you ever played?
Now, do you think you've ever played? If you're a player or what? Oh.
Welcome back to the podcast, Then Tell Me More podcast. And today we're going to do something we never done before. So we're not talking about love or struggling or what. We're going to talk about what me and Abbas like most movies. We're going to talk about movies. Okay. We're going to talk about what four of us like movies. And today we're going to talk about a movie which is really good. It was published in 2012. It's called Think Like a Man. The lead actor is Kevin Darnell Hart. So Abbas will start by telling us the movie summary, because Charlie doesn't know the movie, and hopefully that if you watch the movie, you know what we're going to talk about, and if you do not, Abbas is going to explain everything for you.
Okay, Think Like a Man. It starts with, the life of a group of, it's like a crew of people, men. There was the mama's boy, the player, player, yeah. There's a player, there's the one, lack of commitment, there's the happily married one, and then there's Kevin Hart, the divorced one.
Lack of commitment?
Lack of commitment, the one who is, afraid of being committed to a woman. Okay, that one is they're not, committed. He's in love with this girl for 7 years, since college, and they have not yet got married. Every time the girl expects him to propose, and the boy just brings her earrings, necklaces, that kind of stuff. And then there's also this other crew of women, the ones that are in love with this other crew. Then there's, the rich one who doesn't, want to lower her standards for a man. She wants a man who is on her level. If I'm rich, I want, a man who is also rich. And then there's this other one. There's the one who has a kid, right? She's a Melfi.
Yeah, Melfi.
And then there's this other one, the one with, the lack of commitment one. She's just waiting for him to pop the question, will you marry me, right? And then there's this other girl, she's always in and out of relationships. She wants a serious relationships, and, boys keep playing her. She just keeps getting juggled. Yeah.
And Chris Brown is also in the movie.
Yeah, imagine that. And so, what happens?
Chris Brown.
Is it what?
Chris Brown. The movie starts with Chris Brown sleeping with that lady who is always in and out of relationships. So she wants something serious.
Yeah. And the girl thinks that Chris Brown is, her mate, her,
soulmate.
Yeah, and then Chris Brown wakes up one day and leaves, and he writes a note for her on the table saying that it was nice meeting you, and writes a wrong name. Yeah, imagine
he doesn't even remember the name of the guy.
And then there's, how they call him? Family feud.
So here's the thing which happens. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, most of the people, they know him. He also came in Rwanda, wrote a book called Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady. So it is a book advising ladies of how they can win in relationships. So he's saying that for you, if you're a lady to win in a relationship, you have to act like a lady, you have to be yourself, but think
like a man.
Think like it's a game.
Know what men think.
So the ladies, I think they buy the book. The book booms all over the country. The ladies, they buy the book. So we start on that lady who was in and out of relationships. He buys the book, and there is a chapter in the book which is called, was it
90-day rule?
90-day rule, saying that when you're in a relationship with a boy, you don't allow yourself to sleep with him until 90 days pass.
They call it whoever controls the cookie controls the game.
The jar.
They controls the game. So keep the cookie locked up in the cookie jar and then let it out after 90 days. The cookie.
The 90 days are the days to spend while knowing the boy, and if she's patient for 90 days, then you can spend some time with the boy, and also
spend some time by giving him the cookie.
Yes.
No, now you can,
you can open the
jar.
Because now you're in a lot of relationships and you're sleeping with this lot of men. Then find one man who can wait for 90 days to get the cookie, who can work for it.
It is called 90 days thing.
True.
Okay, that's the philosophy in the book.
And then another one.
So what happens is that, they keep bringing these ads. They, like for every question that you have, there's an answer in the book. Like there's this lady that was saying that if you have standards, men want girls with standards, so have some, right? Now you know what men want, and you're acting like a lady, fulfilling what those men want. So now we go to the players, pool. Now these players are now going to, find the ladies who now have knowledge of how men think. You see?
So Kevin Hart was previously divorced from his wife, and he was always insisting that his boys, the ones they play together with, they don't have to go in this relationship things. But slowly by slowly, we start seeing the mama's boy. He meets the lady with a kid. So the lady with a kid, she's having a kid, but she doesn't have a father, the husband. So she's afraid to go in a relationship with someone because they can maybe it's called. She's saying that and then that mama's boy araza kuvuga ati nta kibazo, and then the mama's boy agahita inshuti n'umwana really good friends.
But he's still a mama's boy. Like girls don't like him because every time they go on a date, he brings his mama with him. Like if wherever he goes with a girl, his mama has to be there. He's a mama's boy, and whenever boys want to go out, he wants them to go back to his mama's place so that his mama can cook for them. So now you're aware of the movie, right?
Yeah.
So now you're going to talk about it. What do you think? Have you ever met a mama's boy, a player, or
Mama's boys, ew, run away. Ew. Like of all the 5 boys, he's the most dangerous one. You would rather get played like a basketball rather than be
Played like
a mama's boy. Honestly, it's okay. They can even a volleyball. They can cook with that.
Better be that. Also, rather go and see your mom.
Mama's boy.
Break up with you. Go by way.
Mama's boys are dangerous.
Dangerous.
it's because their mama takes a decision for them every time.
He can be all of that. Just because he's like a mama's boy is all of that combined. His mother can make him play you. His mother can make him lack commitment to you.
Now imagine that the mother knows how girls think, so he's playing the game for him.
You know, there are women who act like their sons are their husbands. They like fight for their sons.
Yeah, they
with
don't want
girls.
to let them go. Imagine that.
umuhungu wakundanye n'undi mukobwa nyine aba yumva biri kumurya.
Have you ever met a mama's boy?
Aba bagiye gusimburwa.
That's what even.
I mean, I don't think I've met, like, I don't know if those people are like mama's boys, but I know boys who are very close to their moms, and it's quite scary. I'm like,
but I think you have to be close to your mom.
You know, there's being close to your mom. This sounds good. Like, I know boys whose moms, you know, they love their moms, but their mom is not. They're not all about their moms. You know, some boys ego. Mom this, mom that.
Mom, I have this girlfriend. Mom, can you text for like her?
Everything,
bro.
Mom, I'm going to meet her. Can you take me? Mom, what?
Bro, and those people, they're the ones. I heard a story. Like, mom gaje gusura your mom. Out. You know, your husband's mom. You're gonna take her out, so you dress up. Your husband is dressed up, and then you go pick her up at the cars. She gets out of the gate. She looks at you in the driver's seat, in the passenger seat. She's like, she looks at your husband, and then she's like, what don't you get? And then you, as the wife, you're confused, like, and then the husband is like, ngo nicyo tumva ngo wavuye mu mwanya wakicara
umwanya wande
mama
nava ngasohoka nkagenda n'amaguru ngatayo.
We go on the second guy.
So you have never met a mama's boy?
I can't exactly know what a mama's girl. Mama's girl. How?
I don't think
everything.
It's not that dangerous though.
It is also. It is. Kuko nyine nawe she cannot make this, just like you said. A mama's boy, a mama's girl also is like that. Buri kintu cyose, everything, mama to the little thing, everything. Manze baze mama.
Mama akambwira umuri iki?
Mama, and you've been
That's weird as
discussing
hell, that's
when
so
maybe
weird.
you're having like an argument. Akatavuga ngo yangushaka nyine mama wanjye ngo yarambwiye ngo mama nyine mama.
Yeah, so she mean.
Mama,
That's so weird. Mama ngarambiye gutya na gutya.
And those are the people whether you have a commitment buri kakosa kose umugabo akora mama.
Mama, yeah.
Cyangwa abana like baba mama's girl. Actually not a mama's girl. It's ridiculous, it's disgusting. Especially when the mom is not a good person. Like umungu ashobora gukora the most normal thing.
Yeah.
Ariko umugore afite ya mitekerereza ati uniguta umugabo agukorera bintu gafite taha mukobwa wanjye. Kireke icyo kigabo.
It's even worse to meet a mama's girl compared to meeting a mama's boy. Kuko at least a mama nyine there are some things wenda abahungu bashobora kugira ngo akavuga ati okay, this is when they're becoming too much when kubona yabuze na sides. Ariko the girl if she's a mama's girl mama we nyine na mabesto gutya ngo it's me and you in this world nta kintu wabwira nyine
Just
cyane.
against the world.
What
At
about
least women
players?
can be manipulative gusa.
Players.
What about players? Have you met players?
Yeah.
Why?
Have you met
Players
players?
all around, obviously.
Yeah. Have you ever been played? Okay, have you ever been played?
I've never been played,
Me played.
but I've seen people being played.
You have
What do
played?
you mean? No. What do you mean being played? Like being in, like
I think
genuinely
you've
into
been
something.
played.
Me, I've not been played,
think
but
you've been
people
played.
have been played. I was not being played.
The two remember
Shut
this
up.
girl
Wait,
even told
wait.
us. The two
You
remember.
remember your assumptions. Shh. Let's not name. There are no names.
There are no names.
No nothing.
There are no names. No nothing.
But it's not. It's not played. Let's explain.
Okay, let's listen to the story
Let's
first.
For me, I have
Things
to
here.
first tell you before you say anything.
Yeah,
So that you don't lie.
we get the context.
You remember the
I
other
think
episode
everybody-
of me and Joseph?
Which one?
Anita was played.
When?
The second episode.
She told us there was this guy.
Oh.
I think
But
that's where I even got to my assumptions.
No.
Okay, tell us the story, but we are lost. And remind the viewers too. Remind them. what happened.
No, you are
So
confused.
basically, there was a battle between me and Albert. I was trying to make him tell me what I want to understand about something, but it was wrong. Basically, because I've been observing, but also there's something that got into my ear, and it cannot be.
What got into your ear?
There's a lot of explaining that's going to be done here. Can I speak?
We are
Yes,
listening.
we don't know what we are listening.
Let me first say the story, and then you're going to
please
place
tell
on
us
it,
your story.
and
But do
then-
it very fast, please.
Let us all keep quiet.
Let's be first. So, me and Joseph were invited to then tell me more. And we're talking about relationships, what and what, blah, blah, blah. People who are our subscribers, you already know, but if you don't know, you have to go back and watch for you to get to know what we're talking here. And then Anita talked about how there's this time that love once costed her another relationship with a friend. So
We're getting something.
Anita had known the girl
Yeah.
for 2 years, more than that, like 3 years, whatever. And then a boy came into a picture, and the boy showed signs to Anita. Kind of I'm saying it, people. I'm not lying. If you think I'm lying,
You go and
go
watch.
back and watch.
The
Go back and watch.
We-
And we are going there. And then the guy then now turned and went again to the friend. So now,
Truth is analysis.
this is not analysis. Either that boy wanted to pass through you to get to the friend, or the boy actually
I see why
Played
you were
both of
confused.
you.
played
I
both
see
of
what
them.
I see why you were confused.
No,
Oh my
no.
goodness. So let's explain.
But you go, no. I'm not even going to finish it because I don't really remember very. Stop. You beg. Stop it. I'm not going to finish it. So go back, watch that, and then come back
And see
here,
what,
and
how
then
it ended,
see if
guys.
it's going to make
See how
sense.
it ended for you to understand, because 2G is already making his own assumption.
But for you, I've never been played.
Yeah?
You have never
Who
been
can
played.
play me? I would rather play you.
That's a whole different
It's
story.
really good playing girls like this.
I don't think they cannot be played because they don't see it coming.
You look silly, man.
They don't see it coming.
They're so mean.
Cool the chapeau, but I know me.
You know.
Me.
With analysis.
No. Without my analysis. Without what? Me.
So Charity just mixed us all up. these are two different stories. Actually, go and complete the first story, right?
But that story you said that's a player, right? He's nicking two friends.
That's literally a player. That's a player.
There was a conflict like between
the two girls.
friends.
The two girls. But then Anita, as mature as she is,
Hey.
huh?
Fresh.
No, you're ending the story badly.
Intelligence.
That's not even how it ended. Those people ended up not like it didn't work out, and I became closer to that person.
To the boy or the girl?
No, things between the people ended, but me, I stayed close to all of them. Things worked out.
But what happened to the boy though?
The boy.
The boy is there.
Actually, that's how it happens for prayers. When it doesn't work out this way, he goes that way. He has branches.
Ew. No, that's not how it went.
Maybe it works out for 2 days, 3 days.
How are you? There's so many things that you could draw assumptions from this, but
Have you ever been played?
to say I wasn't.
What would you draw from?
Played. Okay, I wasn't played, but I was
Confused.
No, I was. It's not even that story. I was among the ingredients. No.
You're calling yourself an ingredient.
No, I was among the whole
Dish.
Yeah, I was part of the whole thing that was going on, but I wasn't being played. I was not being played. Don't you know the trend on TikTok that says, oh, you think I was played? Songo, you think I left my home at 9 p.m. because I didn't want to be in the comfort of my room. Whatever happened, whatever I was doing, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
I wasn't being played.
Oh.
People, it seemed like the boy is a player. And he did whatever, but I wasn't being played.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually, you
the
guys.
boy is a player, but you weren't playing.
No.
Playing
Also, like what you are saying, boys think they are players, but actually, if a person is playing, you already know. So you choose.
No, some girls, you cannot. You play someone who has no clue about what is going on. But I had.
No.
I knew what was going on.
Most of people, no. Most of people
I don't
know.
think so.
Most of people know, but then you choose
Because you're in love.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes,
Because you're in love.
yeah,
Some people they already know they are playing on you.
I know people.
They cannot settle for only one woman or whatever or what and what.
Exactly.
You already know it.
Exactly.
But then some people choose to say it's the truth that
I
maybe
love
they
him.
don't
He
even
gives
want
me
people to
time.
slap.
Okay, let me tell you the
but
situation I was in. Honestly, how I think it is. Okay, the people who know, let us know what you think in the comments. I think how things were. A girl, there were two people, main characters. The boy is definitely a player or a wannabe player.
Yeah.
Because he can't play
Trying
properly.
to be.
Can-
Some boys don't even know how to play.
He's missing some skills,
Some
honestly.
skills.
And then a girl who can actually play is playing him. Low-key playing, literally playing him. But he can't tell. And the boy tries to play you, but you're not being played because you know what's going on with the girl and you know everything that's going on. But you just
I think she's confusing
remain
us.
in the
But
equation.
I know this story of a guy, he played two girls, who eat together, sleep together, who are ritually friends. They both knew. They both knew.
So was he playing them?
No, you can play people who know.
How?
You
That's
don't-
not playing them if
you
they
don't
know.
love any of them. You nick them both.
Let's call it a fling, right? Because
Sounds like
what I
fling.
was saying, it was a summer fling. Every single person in that equation was having a summer fling, apart from the boy who thought he was playing.
A fling does not last for a whole year.
I know a story
A fling does not last
of
for a
a
whole year.
player.
Hey,
A
so
real player.
my story did not last for a whole year.
There's
I know a story of a real player. So I told you, for me, I've never been played. God forbid I be played, because I would also make sure I pray you if I knew.
Somebody's sweating on you.
Strategist.
You better level up your strategist or whatever. But let me tell you, I've watched a player, because players, most of the times how they start, they become so vulnerable to you. So you feel like you're
No.
this. No. Let me tell you, for me, the one I'm going to tell
They
you.
don't all start the same way.
I'm saying from my whatever. Wait, he was also playing two girls, right? And then he became so vulnerable. To the extent a boy may even cry in front of you. What are you right? But if you're not real players, you cannot understand it.
No, the problem is that you're giving out.
what that boy is doing.
No.
You're giving out strategy.
It's class.
Number one, vulnerable. Number two,
Cry.
No, it's
Please
not.
cry.
If you're vulnerable, you even cry.
Second,
Sometimes you cry when you're not a player, though.
Yeah. But then this boy kind of like had a relationship that was over, but then now it was kind of like also going in the background. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Oh, I see.
And then now he also approached the girl using kind of like that situation, what and what, and you say, do you know what happened? Like what happened, blah blah blah, here and here, here and here, and then now you start sympathizing with the person, but now you're just friends. You're like, what and what, this is happening, and then the boy now became a friend with the girl. Now to the extent everyone was questioning it, like what's happening? Everyone saying, no, we are just friends. Blah 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 blah.
Just friends.
Right? And then now, at this point, the girl now tries to kind of like try again to reconnect these people. Maybe you broke up. We go to and then it's more of like, I want to be there, to give you some space for you to talk. And then now, now the girl was kind of like close to the guy. It would be like maybe the guy is putting in the effort. Let me do this and this. And when the girl talked to the one whom the relationship is working in the background, yet the one thinks that he's trying to make them now connect. Blah, blah, blah. When he comes back, he's like,
I see.
Something is
Divide and rule. Divide and rule.
Bro, you.
Have you ever played?
Now, do you think you've ever played? If you're a player or whatever.
Have you ever played? Tell us.
Man, for me, I dated like at least 3, but I can never play someone, man.
I better be joking.
So you were genuine. Whoever you dated, you were genuine.
Yeah, actually, most boys are.
The relationship,
Including yourself.
the relationship could
Fresh.
end like bad, but playing, man. Never playing. It's really bad. But there are some strategies we have to learn from there.
From them, yeah.
Yeah.
From
Players.
So
Those guys are masterminds, man.
At manipulation.
like an action.
Vulnerability.
It's not
I know this guy. Bro, don't know where tired. Yazaga sibyo akava muri internet yabipanze ati cyegeye kumanuka hariya bite nirakaza akaza ewana yabaye byadanje ahita mera gutya umukobwa akazisoba y'iki akaba amufashe fresh akaba yasoje neza nyine yabipanze the strategies wari kuvuga sibyo ko.
Even I know a guy like that at my school, man. I can't say his name because I know he watches the podcast. I know for him, he did it after lunch. Every time after lunch, for us, we have lunch like for 1 hour and a half. So in like 40 minutes, and then we come back to classes, chilling and stuff. So the guy, he's like a lunch, I can like for 10. It's even good. I don't know modeling and stuff. Nina akarya n'iminota 20 agataza muri class agahita aryama
yabipanze fresh
nyine nyine niba yabipanze ku byo horaga biba buri munsi so se twabaga yabipanze kandi nyine the result was the same agataza ko bikuteba kamera ngo wamukora mu gatakubura ngo
uri umuhungu
tranquilo
I'm cooking
muri cyo gitangaje nuko mbebe mwe yabikora kandi baranakundanaga twari tubizi ko bakundana.
mwari mubizi ariko ntabyo bemeraga.
Barabyemeraga.
Okay.
I didn't know what was happening. Ubu nuko maybe hari ibintu nabaga ashaka. Ubwo gahita agata ko.
But that's the relationship. That's not a player.
No, it's not a player. But
That's so maybe he's striving for physical touch or whatever. And then maybe arabizi umukobwa ntabwo yabikora akatoga rero
I know what makes you happy.
Shout out to you. I know he already knows now.
That strategy was good, man.
It worked.
In high school, you know, a lot of strategies work, man. Hey, umukobwa mbere nabwiye ko nkunda. In high school, I was in senior 2. My friend lied to me. I actually told it to you. And the other friend nabwiye ko nkunda baby. urumva
ndamukunda
ntabwo ubundi muvuga nakundaga kuko baby the other one nyine I told you that I loved but it started in the second term no the first term of senior 2 was ending because of the corona so don't know how twatangiye like she was in senior 1 was in senior 2 mu gihe cyambere tugitangiye
ugiye gutereta abana bari mu inyuma yawe
senior 2 turabana I'm 16 right now I'm 16 I was very young hano mbebe nyobonaga ari mukuru ndamaza ati se irabta tayikuru umuhungu tayikuru what am I going to do kugira ngo uramu baby mubwire ko mukunda nambwira ngo for you what you have to do is that every Saturday we mop the church Sunday we have to do the Sunday services in the church to mop it avango uze gucunga kwa gatandatu wowe tuvuye gukoropa church wewe ndashaka kuvugisha uko tuvuye gukoropa church twana tukansenga ikigo cyose nambwira ati ndashaka kuvugisha nambwira ati ikintu gukore nuko nako tujyana yijimye utuhagarara umere gutya umere gutya nabazo no mite muri ki ati wowe ikintu gukore nuko akiza utusinzira usubize ujyamo kwawe gutya
ahita shyira
tumubwira ngo x nyine zizina ndakukunda cyane ngo ikintu
yaragiye gushyiraho amaboko
ikintu nyine ngusabye nuko niba nawe nkunda amaboko yawe mu biganza byanjye
ntabwo katira rugikunda
wasanga yagize
yaseka
ukamubura yabuze
agize ubwako ati mwana afashwe n'amadayimoni yashyizemo amaboko no nyo yavuze ngo iki
nyine yarambaje ngo what are you doing she was not senior I was still young
uri kumva the perspective yawe afite until this day n'inshuti ze zose buriya zirabizi imireti
kwambara amasogisi adasa
bambaye
n'icyatsi n'iry'umweru Komporo cyane n'intoki zawe ndatekereza it was really bad
kandi abona yanagukundaga mani
that's ridiculous
even if you love someone
uko n'amasuka ni igitari no kugira noneho mu high school habaga utuntu tw'utudayimoni ari umuntu cyaziriwe
ariko nyine we learn from our experiences after that incident
tayibone subwo
naje kwakashije umurego on that second date
actually that's what happens man
nyine I
wakoze ngibyo bintu bakabura buriza byataje azare hindi imitekerereze